To keep everyone as safe as possible, we're asking all myTamarin nannies to follow 5 specific guidelines for when they are interviewing or trialing with families. You may already be doing all that, so this is just a reminder. First of all, when you arrive at someone's home, take your shoes off. Secondly, ask for the bathroom and wash your hands. You may be using hand sanitizers, but it's actually much better to wash your hands properly, as the NHS suggests, for 20 seconds with hot water and soap. Thirdly, no shaking hands, or even less so hugging or kissing. This may feel awkward, but we're advising exactly the same thing to parents, and you can simply acknowledge that and say, normally I would shake your hand, but given the coronavirus, I'm greeting you with a smile. Fourth, if you do cough or sneeze during an interview or trial, make sure that you have a paper tissue to cover your mouth, or if you don't have a paper tissue, cough or sneeze into the crook of your elbow. And then right afterwards, ask to wash your hands again. This way, you're going to be demonstrating that you really care about the hygiene, which is going to be really important to families. And finally, although children are really not at as much risk as the elderly people, do ask the families if it's okay before you touch them, hold them, or play with them. And finally, we will be asking all nannies who will be meeting with families in person, as well as the parents who are going to be meeting nannies, to sign a self-declaration form, basically confirming that they have not recently traveled to any of the affected areas around the world, and that they are not presently displaying any of the known or obvious coronavirus symptoms. If you do have any of those symptoms, or if you have recently traveled to any of those countries that they're currently affecting, that doesn't mean you won't be able to get a job. You may just have to wait a little bit before you meet the family in person. If you have any questions around coronavirus or generally how to best conduct your interviews and trials, just let us know at hello@mytamarin.com.